Here we go. Dear Live from the Path. Yeah. My husband and I have a great relationship. We work in the same school system. He's the administrator. I'm a counselor. But we sometimes go to joint meetings. But when we do, he always acts awkward, like he doesn't even know me. I understand we have to behave professionally, but not as if we don't know each other. Recently, we were leaving a meeting and no one was around. I was going to give him a peck on the lips to say goodbye, and he turned away as if he wanted nothing to do with me. Ooh. What is the proper etiquette when spouses work together? Yikes. Bob?
I'm pretty sure PDA is not generally accepted. So the pick
in general?
In terms of a professional relationship, no. Yeah.
Well, I know I work with my dad and my brother. We don't kiss each other, hug each other regularly.
Eisenhower, I was about to be very confused by you relating to this story.
Yeah, I'm trying to relate it. So I guess we don't call each other father or son. I don't say, hey, dad. And that is a little weird. So I just call him Bill, and people look at me weird usually because they know it's my dad. So I've never worked with a girlfriend or spouse or anything, but I think I would refrain from PDA. And that's the closest thing I get. The only reason I bring it up, that's the closest thing I can relate to is working with a family member, but not calling them, dad or father.
Yeah, and especially if he's an administrator and you're in counseling, then there's a certain level that administrators have to do in terms of maintaining the standard of etiquette and what's appropriate in terms of the office. So, yeah, for him to turn away from the PDA is actually pretty appropriate for him.
Yeah, agreed. I don't know what exactly about that meeting got your engine running that you thought maybe you should throw some emotion his way, but you're at work, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like the meeting was over, the budget looked all right. Let's part ways. Yeah. We can kiss at home. That's why we bought it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's the reason you bought the house?
Nobody was there. Everybody had left. They were alone.
I can't rebut any of my.
Is that true?
I'm holding on to it.
They were alone.
And someone can't walk into the room?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that may be true, but is it worth the risk in
Well,
that?
does nobody know they're not married?
Wait,
Mr. and
At
Mrs.
this point in
Smith.
time, there's going to be guidelines as to what you need to do. In a school system, of course.
It's a peck on the lips. They're not going to make
It doesn't
out.
matter.
Yeah, no, I
you
agree.
honestly don't think that's not going to blow up in our society?
Okay.
You can honestly tell me that's not going to blow up in
Married
somebody's face?
people, a
Here's
peck.
what- Yes, it's a peck on the lips.
Again,
but
our society.
Someone walks in, they see it, and the story that they're going to tell is that this administrator was making out with his wife. Even though that's not what was actually happening.
There are cameras in every hallway.
Yes, there are. I know that.
A prime reason not to do it.
I'm with Dan on this one.
What?
Yep. I don't have a problem with this. They're by themselves in the room. It's different if they're like necking in there, right? but like if they're just giving a quick kiss, like what would it say? We're trying to be a good standard. Well, you know what? Husband and wives kiss each other. This doesn't seem like a bad standard to me. It seems like a normal thing.
There's more that husbands and wives do as well, but that's not appropriate for the
Well,
workplace.
that's not going to happen there.
I sure hope that doesn't happen after that meeting. Because then it comes back to Mike, what happened in that meeting?
myself. Hey, how many times, Ben and I, have you and I had a little Middle Eastern, peck on the cheeks before we leave every Sunday at church?
It does not happen.
Oh, it's never
Wait.
happened. I guess that's
I was
just
really
not
hoping
happened.
that wasn't going to go there. Here's
Dan
me
was
hoping.
inspired by Bob's opening story.
Yeah. That was
Hey,
confusing.
man, I worked with my dad and my brother, too. We never in any way kissed each other on the lips or the cheek,
Sometimes
forehead. We high-fived every once in a while, but that was about it.
That seems inappropriate.
We could rub beards every once in a while.
Yeah,
It's not a
exactly.
big problem.
Hey, man. Nice beard. Walk away.
I don't have trouble with the peck.
Here we go. Secular says, demonstrations of physical affection are not appropriate in a workplace situation if other people are present.
Prude.
You say you and your husband have a great relationship, so I'm advising you to discuss it. Now, hold on a minute. Now, if the kiss means, why does that kiss mean so much to you? Do you have no faith in this woman? You can't just kiss at home? Like, it's like those people that parent really loud publicly, or the couple that insists on sitting right next to each other and groping each other all night at a casual dinner date. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have enough confidence in the relationship with my wife that, like, I feel like I don't have to, like, place my ownership on her all the time or make a big hairy deal out of it.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it has to be done. I'm just saying I don't have a problem if it is.
It's the lady who's writing in, and she's wondering, hey, why is it that my husband's not returning my affection?
Because he loves you and he doesn't feel any reason to put you on the slaughterhouse sale market in front of everybody.
But she doesn't realize that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anybody who receives a kiss in public is a harlot?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Seems a little excessive.
Cover your face.
I didn't say it, you did. Now, excuse me, I'm going to read the rest of my rebuttal. Because no one was around, there should have been no harm in a simple peck goodbye.
Yep.
Personally, I think he owes you an apology.
Yep.
What he did wasn't nice.
Preach it. Preach it, secular.
I cannot think of a. Here's the deal: let's say I even thought that I wasn't comfortable in that circumstance. I can't think of a case where I would turn my face away from my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I'll accept the thing, and then I say, hey, maybe, I don't know, something about that makes me uncomfortable. Let's not do that in here.
Well, she had like dried spinach on her lip or something.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm still
maybe
in.
this isn't a PDA thing. Maybe she just had something gross on her face.
Hey, man, dried spinach, that means it's been there a while. That's disgusting. Probably
Sweetheart.
the whole meeting.
Were you eating the honey mustard dusted pretzels in the meeting?
That's
'Cause it sure looks like it.
She got like ranch dressing in her mustache or something like. I can see how it's a turnoff.
Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the PDA. Maybe she's just disgusting.
Could be.
Sweetheart, we left in a hurry this morning. I am 100% certain you didn't brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Get away.
That is a half a banana stuck to your cheek. A whole half a banana.
I made that breakfast. I recognize it.
It's disgusting. I love you, but you have got to take care of that banana. Here we go. Dear life from the past.
How is it even there?
Yeah. What is holding that on?
It's amazing and disgusting.
What kind of weird food adherence?
You need to shave your cheek. Your cheek beard is holding on to this half a banana.
And get your personal items out of here.
We're at work.
Get out of this bathroom. There's cleaning people in here.
I might have to fire you as your boss. Dear life from the past, my calico cat, Rosie, seems to be fixated on my next door neighbor, Ron. Every morning, Rosie grooms herself for an hour, then jumps in the window to watch for Ron to go for his morning run. She sits there until Ron comes out of his house. He exercises a lot and has kept himself in shape. While I admit I have let myself go. As soon as she sees him, Rosie starts purring. Holy cats. I have to say that I resent this. I provide her with room and board and brush her regularly. Keep yourself together. But while I'm doing it, she watches the window intently and then bolts to her lookout post if Ron appears. I bought new window treatments, which she scratched her way through, damaging the blinds and shades. Filling her food dish strategically before Ron goes out doesn't deter her. I love my cat, but I feel she is being unfaithful. What should I do? Hold on. P.S. I'm happily married. My wife thinks I'm crazy, and Rosie has been fixed. Larry.
Okay.
It's a guy.
Wow.
My calico cat Rosie doesn't love me anymore, and she's staring at another man.
Professional counseling. That's all I got.
No. This person needs to just divorce his wife and become a cat man and have 50 of them so he can at all times have some kind of relationship with cats. I am creeped out by this guy.
I've read the biblical exceptions for divorce, and I don't recall I want to be a cat man.
It's one of those extra biblical things.
My cat's having an affair.
My cat's cheating on me.
Hey, man. The only reason he knows this is because he has also been spying on Ron for hours on end.
Right? I noticed how fit Ron is.
Yeah.
He's looking swole today, and Rosie noticed.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell the same story. Like my writing in my same circumstance would be, hey, the cat stares out the window all the time and it's not really doing anything. Like not, hey, I stared outside and noticed it's purring at a well-fit man
Oh yeah.
named Ron.
The cat stared outside, so I laid next to it for an hour and a half and watched what it was looking
All
at.
right, there is one part of the story that I'm not sure I believe, and that's the word happily. Everything else I can believe, but I got to ask some questions about that
Yeah,
part.
here's the deal. When you say my wife thinks I'm crazy, she doesn't live with you anymore, friend. There's a couple pillows stacked together with a balloon on the top where your wife used to be. She has left months ago. and listen to me.
Do you think she married Ron? Do you think she left him for Ron and now he's like taking it out on the cat?
Here's the deal. How long have you owned a cat? Cat's behavior cannot be explained with any type of logical exegesis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I've seen a cat stare at the corner of a room for a couple hours, and then out of nowhere end up on its back, splayed out in all four directions, just ready to have a nap. You know what I'm saying? There's no explaining a cat's behavior, and so you have. I don't know what's happened in your life. You have projected this personality on a cat.
Correct, yeah.
Who, to be very honest with you, doesn't even like you. Doesn't like Ron. He just likes food and doing whatever the heck he wants, because that's what cats do. And so, like, the cat has no physical affection for you or Ron or anyone else in the world. He just likes to lay down in the sunshine, eat whenever he wants, and poop in your closet. And that's it. That's it.
So all these qualities that he's described attributing to his cat are really, truly attributing to himself, is what you're saying.
That's what it sounds like.
That's what I was thinking as you were reading it. I thought, the cat really is daydreaming going on the hunt. The cat wants to eat him.
To eat Ron, the neighbor?
The fit neighbor?
Okay, listen to me. When I don't have the microphone, I'm going to need you guys to rebut Dan faster. When
you
Dan
think the
says
cat's-
things like, the cat is going to eat Ron, you need to immediately jump on board.
You think the cat's sitting there like, hey, swoll Ron, you're lucky these windows are here.
He's
or
on a
you'd be
safari
dead."
hunt.
I don't think the cat's doing that.
It's a big metaphor, I think. This whole thing. It reminds me of like a radio show when somebody calls in for advice and says, instead of saying, "Hi, my name is Bob, and I want to talk about this problem I have," it's, "Hi, my name is Bob, but I've got this friend who has this problem. I'd
He
like to
wants
talk
to eat
about
a
this
human being
friend."
that runs by the house every day.
Yeah. I mean, he knows the cat gets up there and actually purrs while he watches Ron.
So combining these two together, we have a guy who seems to be a cannibal, perhaps?
Yeah.
No, I
Is
think
that what we're going for?
I think the cat's purring because it's being neglected by its owner, who's too busy staring at Ron.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah. That's creepy.
The owner's just like, "Hey, swoll Ron, I noticed how you're incredibly fit.
No, I think
Well
the,
done, sir."
the cat envies Ron because Ron gets to run away.
True.
And I'm stuck in this house with
I
this
wish I
dude.
can go exercising
looks-
with Ron. My dude just sits on the floor all day, watching me watch another guy. What's my existence like? He feeds me at the same time he stares at a dude. It's weird.
Okay, here we go. Here's Secular's advice. This is painful. Dear Larry, what a sad situation.
Oh, just don't.
Few things are more painful than feeling rejected by a love object. You didn't. Wrong. You didn't mention how sedentary you are, but it's possible that Rosie watches Ron because he is a moving object.
Yep.
And you sit on your duff.
That's right. Your house is so lack of movement that any movement the cat will immediately run to. Okay.
Cat goes, "Hey, Ron."
Consider joining Ron on his runs, and you may find Rosie is watching you too. However, if that doesn't work, you may have to share the affections of your cat.
Hey, Ron, mind if I join you?
I'm trying to win back the love of my life.
How does that conversation go? "Hey, Ron."
I've been watching you for a while.
Rosie's. Hey, Rana, you lift, bro? Because you look like it. Rosie's been taking a sweet liking to you, and I don't know. It makes me feel uncomfortable, and it makes me feel inadequate, and I'd really like to spend some time. Can you show me the ropes as to how to exercise? And then he'll go, "Oh, Rosie, is that your wife?" "No, that's a cat. Cat stares at you, and I don't like it, and I want to be fit and swole too."
And the cat's probably going to continue to stare at you. I'm just going to be out here too, under the impression the cat's looking at me.
Is it okay if I soak up the attention my cat is giving you? Because I'd love to go for a run. Apparently, I'm sedentary.
Like, how shallow do you have to be? Like, there's a lady across the room looking at a really handsome guy. And
Go
you
stand
walk
by that
over and
handsome guy.
Stand by him and go, and to convince yourself, yeah, she's looking at me.
It's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, hey, Johnny Depp, do you mind if I stand next to you so all the ladies staring at
Look at
you,
all
I
this
can soak
attention
that
I'm
up
getting.
too?"
Do you mind if I put this lotion on you while my cat watches?
Which, as creepy as that scenario is, we've got to also acknowledge the fact that it's not a lady, it's a cat.
My darling Rosie. Hey, man,
So
this would have been, it's true. It would have been less creepy if he would have explained Rosie to be his wife rather than
Yeah.
his cat.
Yeah.
Then
Or maybe not. I mean, the whole situation sounds a little rough.
We don't hold paws anymore.
I try to feed my wife strategically before Ron comes running by.
I cook delicious meals. I set them out on the table while Ron goes for his runs. She still
through the
lays
window.
by the window staring at him, purring.
Soup's on, honey. I'm going to go out to the living room.
Soup's on.
Sweetheart, we're
I'm
going to
going
have
out to the
tomato
living
soup
room.
at approximately 6:25.
You sit
Can you be here?
Holy cow.
Busy staring at Ron. I made chicken noodle.
Can we make like Ron and just run away from this whole situation?
There we go. We got